Fabulous Life of Lina Prokofiev, an historical melodrama in 8 scenes. Scene 1, exposition, in which the young maiden falls in love with the genius composer. My favourite song, Chopin's The Maiden's Wish. If I were the sun in the sky, I would shine only for you, not for water nor rivers, but for all time. Gdyby mia piła słoneczkiem na niebie nie świeciłabym, jak tylko na ciebie, ani na wody, ani na lasy, ale się szóstkie czolse pod sim okienkiem i tylko dla ciebie, gdybym słoneczko mogła zmienić siebie. Oh, I met him for the first time when he played his piano concerto at Carnegie Hall. Prokofiev suffered when his work was not understood. He used to say, "They are not ready for it. But one day they will be." We were thrown out of various lodgings for making too much noise, as he practiced the piano with his arms of steel. He had steel fingers, steel wrists, steel biceps and triceps. The New York Times said his music evoked visions of a charge of mammoths across some vast, immemorial Asiatic plateau. Decadent, modern, crazy. Dawn and dew proclaim my dream. I love you. Chant the birds one thrilling theme. I love you. Oh, if he liked something, he liked it a lot. If he didn't like it, he didn't like it at all. He delighted in victory, but he took defeat hard. He would sulk. He could keep quiet in 3 or 4 languages. He was frightfully egotistical. The young maiden and the genius composer are enticed by the Soviet Union to come to Moscow. As soon as we crossed the border, the trains became more proletarian, cold, dark. The water was frozen, a wash basin was blocked, and the passage between the carriages was closed. The exotic Spanish wife of Prokofiev. Concerts, theatres, rehearsals, film shoots, meetings, entertainments, out with the most influential personalities of the regime. Every night a concert, every time success. Everyone noticed my leopard skin coat. I was unforgettable. Uncle Zoso, Stalin, called artists the engineers of the human soul. But in the end, the regime crushed everyone. So you would come to accept your fate as something normal, or terrifying one at the thought of being able to lead a different kind of life, eradicating the power of indignation, resistance, and protest, and making one think that unhappiness was happiness, and that torture is normal. Prophylactic terrorism. Scene 4. Crisis. The chaos of war. The genius composer gives in to temptation and betrays the young maiden. Prokofiev was captured by the attentions of a woman 25 years younger than he. But in the end, he saw it as his salvation. And I paid the price for his freedom. 1948 turned out to be terminal. It was the end of our marriage. It was the end of his career. It was the end of Russian music. It was the end of me. First, the divorce. Next came the Politburo resolution. Prokofiev, Shostakovich, Khachaturian, Shebalin, Popov, Myaskovsky, all were denounced as formalist, anti-popular. The Central Committee of the Communist Party issued a Politburo resolution accusing them all of being enemies of the people, their music causing detrimental effects. I was accused of espionage and treason, including attempting to defect, theft of a secret document, and maintaining criminal contacts with foreign embassies. I was sentenced under Article 58 to 20 years hard labour in the work camp in the village of Abes, near Vorkuta, situated in the Arctic Circle. I am innocent. One day in the camps, someone came running and said, they just announced on the radio that in Argentina, a concert was held in memory of the composer Prokofiev. That was how I heard the news. You woke up every morning with your hair stuck to the wall with ice. It was impossible to dig the frozen ground with a shovel. Not even the strongest men could do it, let alone the women. The Soviet economy profited from the slave labour. It was an indispensable part of the state system. All types of torture and interrogation techniques were described and regulated. Suffering and illness are illusory. Any obstacle can be overcome with willpower. In 1956, I was rehabilitated for lack of evidence of a crime. The young maiden hallucinates. She turns herself into a bird and flies through her past life in fast motion, ridding herself of its conflicts and obstacles.
Para jardines Granada, para mujeres Madrid, y para amores tus ojos, cuando me miran a mí.
Daughter, la petite espagnole, in Geneva.
Veo-me amb tu juicio, comprometrem els meus. O déjà feto, en la copa io non emanevi.
Vaudeville, folie légère. Kiss me, your kisses are sweeter than snow. Lean your head towards me so I will remember you when you go. Metropole Hotel. They are listening. Hello, hello, I know you are there. Stamps, 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 documents, boots. Get on, get off. Hide in the subway, run to the other platform. The time is near. The young maiden, now old, prepares to take her final curtain call. A voice floated behind the ceiling and called someone far away in a passionate dimension. Sergei? Si vous croyez que je vais dire et j'ose aimer, je ne saurais pour un empire.
glorious if you never stop fighting. O Czechornie, o Czystrasje, o Czyskucie i прекрасное.
Jaka miseczna zorana jasnaja, widna chociolki zbieraj. Widy, kochana, ja pracę już zmorena, choć na chwiliną kuwaj.